What we're talking about now is the way that certain guys approach women and the way that certain women handle themselves.
Yeah, I wasn't here for the debates this week, but yeah, I was in Paris. But I'm here and I will be chipping in my points here and there throughout the debate. You know, I feel like if my voice isn't there for a week, Lala, don't worry, just in case you miss me.
If you're my brethren and you want to talk to a girl, you have to be certified in talking to a girl, innit?
This is all a bit cheeky, this debate, actually. It's about rules of engagement.
One thing that you can't do, when a man taps a girl, so she's walking past, he taps her by her arm, she looks at him, but he doesn't say nothing. So he's standing by the bar, he's like kind of just taps her by her arm. And he's just standing there, like, well, say something then. If you're grabbing her by her arm and then she's pulling back and she's come back, then
that's dudes, innit? Because you know how dudes, they want to have the fucking control with shit. So that's just to let the chicks know that, yeah, I'm watching. No. You know what I'm saying? So they want a chick to be like, alright, baby. No. You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe you just said that out loud. Like, who has control by doing that?
I'm not saying that I do that shit. I'm just saying, I imagine that that's what they're thinking in their head.
The worst one was when a man goes like this. I talked about guys slapping women's asses and shit. All that stuff has just got to go. Conversation is conversation. If you just want to chat to somebody and just have a conversation, just have the conversation. You're not gonna get the number, fam.
I'm really interested to know the guys that actually do that and actually get a response. Like, how many girls are like,
First of all, there's a wide spectrum of females, the same way there's a wide spectrum of males. And there's a certain criteria of females that they like to be manhandled by strangers. Like, listen, I've seen girls get into a stranger's fucking car. That same girl might not mind you going,
I'm about the girl there. And I need to speak to the girls that are allowing this stuff to kind of continue by accepting that and being like, no.
Another thing that is totally played out for me, I think, is when the dance is over and the man pulls up in the convertible in January, playing gigs on a thing like he's gonna try and get something. That's not gonna happen.
And I assume those guys have done it before and it has worked for them on those kind of girls.
I
you know what I'm saying?
Statement there. Like, there's gonna be a time where you've done that and some girl's gonna be like, no. If you're a sensible person, you're gonna be like, okay, maybe this doesn't work, maybe I should try another approach. But you get guys who do it again and then again. So clearly there's a girl out there who likes that and likes yo and all the other nonsense. I just find it really laughable that some of these guys are using these old school tactics, like the whole touching of the bottom, the grabbing of the arm, all this ridiculous stuff. Does it really work for you?
Let me tell you something, boys. Guys out there who do that kind of stuff, smack girls' bottoms in the club and grab girls' arms. I've been in situations where I've been coming home late at night and a guy and his friends have surrounded me and a guy has grabbed my arm and not let go. To a point where what the fuck are you to get off me? I know females get into those situations and there are females who are constantly every single day hassled by guys, and that's why sometimes girls make guys think, oh yeah, you act like you're too nice. Those guys that do that ruin it for every other guy out there.
Most guys that do that have no kind of game whatsoever, so their only kind of game is to pull and to tug and just to be quite aggressive. You need to sort your life out. Just get some advice. Ask your dad, ask your uncle, ask someone. The whole pulling thing, it doesn't work. You need to leave that alone.
On the other side of the coin, you have certain situations where you have women with flamboyant backsides now. Now hold on 1 second. They come outside and they're wearing these real strong leggings and the bum's hanging out real strong. You have to expect that when you go out on the roadside and your bum's showing like that, wearing leggings, man are gonna wanna touch.
You can look, that's fine, but you don't touch a person. It's not the girl's fault that she's got back and she's got front. What's she supposed to do?
I fucking agree.
The bits can't go.
The grabbing part is a no. You shouldn't be grabbing anyone unless they say, you know what, I don't mind you grabbing me. Or you have that relationship where, you know, that could possibly go down. What I'm saying is that it's fucking stupid for a motherfucker to think, you know what, just because she's in some skimpy shit, I can grab her.
You have to be aware of the target that you're making yourself. It should be your right to dress however you want, and it doesn't give the right for anybody to manhandle you like that. But it's basically like saying, if I decided to walk through whatever estate at 2 in the morning with jewelry dripping off me and money hanging out my wallet, doesn't give anyone the right to come and take it off me. But if I get robbed, I can't really expect anything else.
Short skirts, fat bumpers, you can pretty much see your shit. You're making it very confusing. No, wait, what? And wait, hold on. Right, look,
So you're telling me I've got a short skirt on today, yeah, and I've got leggings on, cardigan on, and a tight top. Telling me if you saw me walking down the road wearing this, you wouldn't mind walking up to me and grabbing my ass. You think that's okay?
No. If, for example, your backside's very flamboyant and it's cold outside, and you're walking on the roadside, and your bum is showing, there's going to be a possibility that a man is either going to comment or he might just want to touch it.
There's a difference. Commenting is one thing,
Yes,
but touching,
I agree.
you've done crossed the line right about now. Because as far as I'm concerned,
I agree.
I don't care what I have on it. For you as a man to think that you can do that to me simply because I've got whatever it is that I've got on. At times, you don't even have to have skimpy stuff on. You could just be like in bagged out clothes because it's happened to me. I'm wearing bagged out clothes and I still get a man doing that. So that's about the man's mentality. At the end of the day, if you are a guy and you do that and it goes wrong for you, it's going to work out worse for you at the end of the day. So you can stay there thinking, oh, all these girls are wearing this, that and the other. It doesn't matter.
I
You
agree.
need to have some self-control and fall back.
But if that hasn't been okayed and you're grabbing people, that's a straight no-no and you're a cunt for doing that. Let me get that clear right now. Girls, you have to understand you're these creatures that we desire. And when you make yourself more desirable, it's increasing the levels of attention towards yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? So don't be confused when you got your short skirt on. Motherfuckers like, why is that surprising to you though? That's what you fucking wanted.
In a little way, I will agree with you to a point to say that there are girls who want attention and want the wrong attention. And the way for them to get that is to have their bits and pieces outdoors. And that's why when they get into a situation that they can't handle, that's when it all goes pear-shaped. So as a female, think responsibly when you leave your house. It's bad that you have to think like that, but you do. But as a man, it's for you to have some self-control and not think that you can touch.
Do you know what though? Do you know what needs to get cut the fuck right out? Is dog noises, the cat noises.
Guys grab, guys holler, guys shout, bark, psst, guys slap, oi, yo, missus, try whatever they can do. And let me tell you something, girls, it's only with one thing in their mind, and tonight's debate has just proved everything.
I got a cousin, every time I go out with my cousin, Oxford Street, I walk away. Do you know what it makes me think though? If dudes are doing this, there must be somebody out there that must be fucking with a dude like that, because is that what you can do to get the number? Maybe I'm overthinking things then.
There are girls out there who love all of that.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Just paying attention to, because again, it's an attention thing.
Straight up.
I definitely agree that there are a lot of women out there that really do respond to that kind of bad behaviour, being pulled, being grabbed or whatever. I'm not saying it's right, but there are women that respond to that.
I'm a female, yes, and yes, men like females. I will wear whatever I want to wear on any day that I want to wear it, where I want to wear it, and I should be able to walk down the road without being barked at, without being slapped, grabbed. You come out of your house today wearing whatever you want to wear. Why can't I come out of my house wearing what I want to wear?
What I'm saying to you, you're not a naive child.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
You're an adult that understands this world. There's some good things and there's some fucked up things.
I can't just wear whatever I want to wear, okay? And I've accepted that. I'm grown, I'm adult enough to know that if I go out and wear whatever I want to wear, then I'm going to get grabbed, I'm going to get shouted at, I'm going to get hollered at. But in an ideal world, I would be able to wear whatever the fuck I want to wear. Most of the times, I do wear whatever the fuck I want to wear. But I am sensible with it as well.
I agree with Jade. Women should be able to wear what the fuck they want to wear. I don't think it's acceptable in no shape or form to grab someone without their consent. You understand before you leave your yard that there's fucking animals and there's some good motherfucking guys out there. You understand that shit. So when you walk down that road, you might come across some motherfucking animals that are fucking the game up for everybody else. You have to be aware of that. Once you're aware of that and it happens, how the fuck are you surprised?
It just depends on the mindset of the person. There are people who deliberately go out there dressed scantily clad because they want that attention. I agree with Jay, like if she feels like putting on a short skirt, she should be able to. However, her thinking is probably like, I just like this short skirt and I'm gonna wear a short skirt today. Not if I put this short skirt on, then these guys down the end of the road are gonna notice me if I stand like this or if I do that.
It's not fair that a guy doesn't have to really think about what he's gonna wear before he goes like, you know, I need to think about what I'm gonna wear so I don't get grabbed. Like I should be able to wear whatever I want to wear, but oh wow, that's not the way it is. Because like I said, guys find it hard to control themselves.
I feel like women complicate things in a sense. Women really should just say, if you don't want a man, then you just let him know straight, I'm looking for the box.
Some girls might just want sex, but they don't want you to say it straight up. You gotta kind of like gauge what the person's about, how they're flexing. You're not always gonna get it right. Actually, some people might get it wrong all the time, some people might get it right all the time.
Women, if you just want to box, then just let a man know that that's what you want to do, and then we'll take it from there. And that's it, rules of engagement. Because obviously sometimes people complicate things, and I feel like women complicate it more. Because 9 times out of 10, no, hold on one second, 9 times out of 10, I'm not saying me, I'm just saying for people that I know, yeah? If you're meeting a girl in the club, more times it's about the box. When I say box, I mean sex.
But are men saying that, or are they telling the girl?
No, we're just saying, no, hold on one second.
Right?
No, one second. No, wait a second. No, one
If you as
second.
a man are approaching someone and you're all about the box, then you need to say that in the first instance.
No.
There are a lot of men that will tell a girl what she wants to hear, and then when it gets into a relationship phase,
Yeah, but hold on,
all
alright.
of a sudden, oh, this was just
How
about
does it
the
creep
box.
into a relationship?
Lala mentioned that what we should do is let them know we just want a box or whatever. But for me, as much as I love Lala, I just think that's just bullshit. Because if you speak to a girl in the club and you tell her straight away, yeah, I'm just about the box or whatnot, then there's going to be a big possibility that she might not be interested, even if that's what she does want, because she's going to be thinking to herself, oh, that's a little bit too upfront.
When you're boxing, yeah, people catch feelings. And obviously when you're catching feelings, it just happens.
If you're approach her properly and say, look, this is what I'm about.
No.
I'm about the box and nothing
No,
else.
but hold on.
But why are you waiting
I'm
weeks
about other
down the
shit.
line?
I'm about other shit.
Why are
I'm
you waiting
also
weeks
about
down
the
the
box.
line?
No,
If
you know what I'm saying?
If
I'm about
you meet females, then you know how females think.
It's a tricky one, because for me it's like, that might fuck up your chance of getting the pussy, innit? And if that's your fucking goal, the point is, you set your goal, you do whatever you can do to get it, innit?
Do not approach a girl on another level when you know you're only looking for one thing. And that's all I'm saying. Stop acting like there's a possibility for a relationship. And that's where a lot of guys get it wrong, because when it does get to that stage, it's like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Just be clear from the jump.
How jarring would it be, or even how like uninteresting would it be if the first thing you did when you met someone was like, yeah, this is what I'm about, this is what I want from you, done. It's like, no, that's chucky. This is my point. And I'm saying this here, it's a bit silly to always just throw everything out on the table. Like sometimes it's interesting to be like, I don't know what you're about, you don't know what I'm about. But all I'm saying is that
I still want the box though.
yeah, I'm on that too. You know what I'm saying?
When the girl starts talking about, I want a relationship, I want babes, I want marriage,
You know what I'm
there you
saying?
go.
Yeah, then we'll say, you know what? Obviously there was a little misunderstanding. Because obviously, obviously, I thought it was about the box. Because I've been in a situation where I've met a girl and I thought, you know what? This could actually be wifey. Maybe something could happen from this. We sit around the table, I've given her the opportunity to say to me, not I want the box, but I'm not really looking for a man or anything. Then I know, when you say I'm not looking for a man, I know that it's a food situation and that's what we're going to do. Sometimes women complicate situations by not speaking up and not saying anything, taking it to a certain place, and then obviously a man is thinking to himself, I need to try and figure out how I can get the box here. You know, it turns into a whole load of conversations, a whole load of dinners, and then all of a sudden she gives up the food thinking that it's going to be something, when really and truly all she had to say in the first place was, I want a boyfriend, or I don't want a boyfriend, I just want a box.
Certain times you might just be like, you know what? Because obviously we're busy, we're living a busy life, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to make shit happen, you gotta keep it moving.
I know what time he finishes work.
I'll tell you about a friend, this is a true story as well, yeah? This is what he told me. So obviously it's a situation where obviously he's mad, you know, he's boxed now. Then it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, 6, and she's all cuddling up on him, like feeling the back of his neck and all that. And he didn't really love that, yeah? So obviously like, what he's done is now, he's put his phone on silent, then he's got up out of bed, and he's been like, serious, I just heard your missed call now. But all the while she's sleeping, isn't it, yeah? So he's talking, but raising his voice until she starts going like this. This is looking at him, then he's like, what, serious?
I do think it's fine for your boy to call you in situations where you need help to get out, but without hurting other person's feelings. Because the point is that I'm considering the person's feelings. Like, I don't want to directly have to say to the person, like, yo, I'm done now, thanks for your time, I'll see you later.
Oh, fuck it, sorry, bruv. You know what, my phone was on silent. What, did you need me to come and get you now? Honey, give me an hour. Alright, I'm coming now. She's got up and she's like, what's happening? Ah, do you know what? My brethren's just had a complete mad thing. He's in a hospital, you know.
And say it's deceitful, whatever, innit? But the same way your fucking little sister asks you, am I pretty? And she's fucking ugly, you're gonna say she's pretty, innit?
But that's why I'm at a stage in my life now, too, I'm a grown man. I'm not trying to put myself in them situations anymore. I don't want to have to do that.
We at Jump Off do not condone such doggish behaviour. Girls, if you're listening, that was a long time ago that Chucky and Teeth, they've grown since
Yeah,
then.
we're grown now,
Yeah.
I haven't designed how I am right now. There's things in my body that's just reacting, innit? And things are happening that I'm not fully in control of yet.
It's a bit of a shame, but I do have a generalisation of guys, and it is that they're generally only after one thing. They find it hard to control themselves. Just the little cunt socks.
You can put a girl on a pedestal and like, oh my god, she's the best shit ever. Oh, I can't wait to tap this ass. Oh my god, it's gonna be the shit. But then as soon as you nut, there's a mechanism in your body that goes, hold on a minute. Is this what I'm fucking with? And he started to disrespect the female, but it's more kind of like, you lose interest. You know what I'm saying? There's a bit of interest.
You know what? I agree with T 100% on that very eloquently well put statement.
Thank you, sister.
Right, there you go. However, I still maintain there are a lot of guys out there that will try and come off completely different. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But at the same time, you can't play it like Mr. Relationship in week 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then as soon as you bust a nut, you're acting like you don't even know the girl, you never met her before.
Rules of engagement, yeah?
Yes, fucking.
Just say in a conversation, let me know.
But let the
No,
girl
one sec,
know
no,
because
listen.
you
No,
already know
one
as
sec.
the man,
No,
you're just
because
talking to us.
you just let us know what it is, because when a man talks to a girl in the club, 99 times out of 100, his first instincts is, can I get the box? If he can get the box, if she's entertaining him in a certain way, then he's gonna be thinking, all right, cool, let me see what's gonna go on from here. Is this wifey? Is it a situation where I could box and we could be in a relationship, or is it just a box? Just say to me around the table, I'm not looking for anything in it. From then, I know. Because at the end of the day, remember, you have the door and you have the key to the door. I can't say I'm gonna box you, because if you don't consent to it, then that's rape, yeah? So, you have no, ultimately, it's your decision, yeah? So you tell me.
We're complex beings, we all come from different backgrounds with different values, different ways of viewing the world. When we're trying to come together to like mate and shit, we're looking for like an easy solution to try and understand each other. And I'm saying it's not easy, it's fucking very complex.
You're not answering my question there, because hip hop isn't just American, it's New York centric. Yeah. So when people do the same thing in Atlanta and they take their own regional sounds and they fuse it with hip hop, we consider that hip hop.
Mainly because we're told it's hip hop.
That whole thing of like males and females are paid differently, I understand that. And yes, you should be fighting for equal rights. You shouldn't be fighting for a female not wearing a fucking revealing top.
I like big butts, big butts. I like big butts, big butts. I like big butts, and I can't not like.